What time you out the party, Mike? Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Nintendo Chuck Norris, welcoming you back to Let's Play Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. I think we're grinding off screen. And by grinding I mean Garcia leveled up some Ross is level 20, Nemi is level 1 Sniper. This is level 14. Josh was level 16. Vanessa is level 20. That's basically what I did. Again, I'm not going to use it as a late game, so. There you go. Everything begins his march south toward the god of Castle Freya. Upon conquering Venice, the God Empire sets on Freya. However, into this shoot meet the invaders at the water's edge. Against all odds, In's halts the invasion keep Freya's border intact. After recording Freya's troops in an effort to advance to the front lines. Close to Ephraim, ground forces are waiting for them at the Fort Rigwald. They fortify the positions and plan to wait out Freya's siege. Undoubted, Ephraim remains determined to root out Grotto. And before this day goes up, June 5th, 2017, at 12:05 p.m. I did record this in advance for the first time ever. The Stone of Freya has already been taken care of. How the Stone of Freya continues to elude us? When? Walter, find the Sisters of Brennus. Find them and take them from the business of the wear. When? Take Eric, Walter, Ephraim. Find them, conquer them. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay. She's right, little Peach. And her brother Ephraim. He's better paid than I'd imagined. If my blood rushing out the thought, this might be fun after all. Karak, Reeve, share the remaining sacred stones. Karak, Johanna, Reeve, take Rossin. Go crush sacred stones they house. As you will. I will make arrangements for Rossin's downfall immediately. But also Johanna, cursing ill luck. I came risk to escape the other place and I must go back. Russell, go to Freya. Participate in an army under Commander Ephraim. Beg your pardon, Your Majesty. Now that you've conquered Venice, what will you plan for citizens? Crush these ruins, these best, swing about as if leave them. But sire, to also the Emperor is welcome, please. So I remain here in the capital. We shall have new orders for you shortly. Understood. Please, Your Majesty, grant me the proofs of a single question. You vex us. Your Majesty, you know that I will gladly lay down my life for an honorable cause. But these orders, and all of our recent actions, they are not just. Was that any way in which this invaded to God I will hold my tongue, but now we're such ungoverned to drown in chaos, and we gain nothing. Why did you waste this war? What is it you hope to achieve? You sent a men to fight and die for nothing. This isn't war, it's murder. Dwessel, this decision is ours to make. You have no voice in these matters. Perhaps you must, Your Majesty, but I implore you. Please rethink this. If this continues, God will. Dwessel, go to Freya. Participate in an army and he leads them for Ephraim. Your Majesty, have you gone deaf? Dwessel, go to Freya. Crush Freya an army and he who leads them for Ephraim. Yes, Your Majesty. Commander Geb, we captured Pegasus snooping about outside. Yeah, they have different ways to recruiting the units you recruit in Erica's story. Except for two, which have been swapped out for someone else who's either one of which is better and the other one is just okay. No, stop that, it hurts. Oh, you didn't tell me she was such a treat for the eyes. This is a prize worth catching. I came for Ephraim. She said to me, he will not be merciful. I like her. Throw her in her cell. I'll spend the evening giving her a thorough interrogation. You beast! That is from Rigwald. Still uncomplicated, especially legendary. These you have Growl's fortifications, and its walls have never been breached. And if we don't capture it, any attack on the capital will be pointless. Tell me to see, Seth. Do you have the power to take it? It's a daunting task. The enemy has the advantage of both terrain and numbers. But what about morale? Do you expect soldiers may be unwilling to fight? Anything is possible. This war is a sudden thing, but Rigwald and Riz had long been friendly. Before these hostilities, our nations were allies. No, closer even than that. This is the Emperor's war, but the hearts of the people are not so swift to change. For example, Jared Russell, one of the Imperial Fleet called Obsidian, he was the one who taught me what I know about fighting with the lance. Russell's sympathies are sure to remain with the Menace, and with our cause. He is loyal to Grotto, he has no love of war. I'm sure he will speak with me. But more than that, Prince Lion has been my friend for years. He can be timid at times and perhaps wasn't able to oppose his father in this. But I'm sure he detests this fighting and shares my opinions. Except for him. There must be some Grotto soldiers within the castle who do not want to fight. If we could rush the fort and seize the throne room, I believe they will surrender. Ultimately, he may be deadly. Still, it's a far better plan than challenging the main army face to face. Erica is on her way to Roston to help them end this conflict. We can't afford to wait here for much longer. We must take this fort and then press on to the capital, so let's go. Attack, right attack. Mostly Farian troops. The commander is Princess of Venice. Venice? This whole thing stinks. My sister and husband are living in Venice. What's your things on this war? I think... Hey. Ah. Yeah, I heard you. Talking about not fighting, are you? Losing your nerve? The punishment for treason is harsh. You're bored at the stake. But, it's not just me. Dussel's opposed to this war. Dussel? You said that washed-up coward? And who's your commanding officer? It's Dussel? Come on, out with it. You are Sergeant. That's right, so that should make it clear whose orders you follow, eh? You got that, dolts? If you do, then show up and get information. No one cares whether you minerals live or die anyway. Got it? But wait a moment. That's a horrible thing to say. And who are you supposed to be? Your name. Out with it. I'm Amelia. I decided this for today. I'm a soldier of Grotto. I am not a slave. What's this now? You're a girl? You got a lot of nerve talking like that to your commander recruit. Because I'm going to have to teach you about the chain of command. Ah. Hurry up, maybe she's pushing. Sticking nerves. 4 of you is where I'm still with those dogs to the throne. I can afford to lose a brave teaching of my stature. No bring by you with those toes die, but if I die, you should be happy to fight, kill, and die in my service. You can soldier on that for George Russell and the people of Grotto. But this is wrong. That's the lot of a soldier. We're pawns to the kings and emperors. We fight as ordered, we die as ordered. That's it. Come on, time to go. Alright. Let's leave this game. Everything shots are naturally harder for a few reasons to point out how to reach them, but start looking at the commander. I want to kill from range since he won't move, and I want that killer axe. The sleep staff here? Red gem to steal, a longbow. Buna already. Killing edge. Heavy spear. Forswear. Sleep and physic. Sharp bow. Axe weaver. Right. Just my formation here. So there are 2 chests in this shot, 3 chests here. If you remember the items we got from the 2 villages and the ocean seal that we got. If my notes are correct, that's what these chests hold. Except for the rapier originally, so. But my notes are not conclusive. Also, new unit that we have control over, that's can't go anywhere. What a fool I've been. I came all the way to help Airframe and I ended up being captured again. This other guy had the creepiest eyes, and then oh, Airframe, please, hurry and rescue me. She has nothing. Her stuff, her heavy spear was given to somebody else. And I went over that, so... Well, I showed you who has it, so that should be enough. I have been more familiar with Ephraim's path than Eric's path, so I'll have less screw-ups, theoretically. I said theoretically. Now, if you use 10 to the right, or to actually the right side of the cell in any position, the mage will will target her and start attacking her. Otherwise, he won't make a move. Just a quick note in case you want to move her up to the door. That won't do anything. That'll just make it worse, so she can't counterattack. Unless I want to try to run hacks, but that would take hours to run in the first place. I don't want to run it. Case in point. Show you where you can attack. MEI is pretty interesting to manipulate in this game. They'll go for whichever character they can deal the most damage to that they can reach. Most of the time. Or if they can kill a target by attacking them, they'll do that. Or if the enemy won't be able to counterattack them, you know. Regular AI strategy being its own. You know, AI strategy being AI strategy is complicated. The base on that is based on resistance, not speed or whatever. There's some equation I'm not sure how to calculate with that. I'm not entirely sure how the hit rate for that works. If I have sleep staff, I can figure it out, but I don't have sleep staff right now, so I could look at it, but I don't feel like it. It's not important. Just know that if you have the higher resistances, the more magic you have, and the less resistance your opponent, increases the chance of sleep staff connecting. So with no resistance are really kind of easy to break, or really kind of easy to incapacity with sleep staff. Which I learned about that in Final 6, because there's an enemy you're not supposed to kill, and he will constantly follow you and attack you, and you have to put him to sleep, and he puts down before he wakes up, because they'll start chasing you again, and you need him to be alive at the end of the chapter to recruit him, and that's probably the weirdest unit I've ever recruited in Fire Emblem history. My history anyway, nobody else. I'm sure they're tough units to recruit, but he was just a pain because he wouldn't stop attacking me. That's what he was active with. You just have to end the chapter with him alive and access the chapter that I was supposed to do. I haven't done. There was no internet. Good. Now I can sit here without internet for the next hour and a half. Oh, ah. Watch out! You know, someone says chat for us? Or is there someone here, Archer? Where is he? Well, there are archers all, on the right behind, on the other side of the wall. But if they shoot the walls, we're at a huge disadvantage. What do you see? Thank goodness you were near. Yeah, well, I tried to be there, but it's all. I got it, but it's true. You're right. Well, you're right? Fine, thank you. That's only thanks to you, Joshua. You saved me. Try to be more attentive to my surroundings. Yeah, well, it's not always easy, you know? Especially when you're working. It got to be hard when you're doing your healing thing. Shouldn't do that very often. Yeah, never store for some reason. Supposed to work and I'll keep an eye on you. Is that fair? Oh no, you guys just spend all your time protecting me. Well, you don't want me to? It's not that I'd rather like... never mind. Say, you want to make a bet? Another bet? And here in the middle of this battlefield? What did you intend to bet on this time? That you're gonna fall for you sooner or later. What? I'm betting yes, personally. Oh, this isn't time for just I just don't know. Hey, don't go running off. I wasn't even joking. I may have miscalculated what was in the chest, but I'm sure all the items you found earlier are available. It's not necessarily in the same, not necessarily in the chest, but there were 2 chests, 2 houses, and an enemy dropped something useful. It was Ocean Seal in the last chapter. Was there a guy in the last chapter? I forget. It might have been. I don't remember. It's been a while. Let's go back to when it looks like when chapter 9 and count the number of videos. That's how many days it's been since I played that chapter. It has been a while. Huh. He'll miss, so the Pharaoh goes in use. Never mind, though, he'll hit, because why not? Whatever. It's fine. Let's look for this. I will leave time that history anyway. Let's try. 1 hit. That's all it takes. Really? Counter. There isn't much to talk about in this chapter. That's not gonna work. Let's try. Let's try. Resident Sleep Staff's other connection that it gets a use. I said that already, but I'll repeat. So I'm sure someone has a more reckless path. Because they probably just don't care. Which honestly doesn't surprise me in the least. Someone... You can. Let's try. Let's try. I might be using units as I did before, But that's just a maybe. I don't know. I'll consider using some other units, but only if their stats are higher. Stats are everything in this game. You don't pick some of those stats just because you like them. I mean, you could theoretically do that, and you'd be fine. But no, in my luck, I'll get hit by 1%. I don't see any chances of that happening as much as possible. The 1% a very real problem for Fire Emblem players. In hacks especially, because it's a lot more frequent that happens in hacks. But that's another story for another time. Perhaps. Kindly the door key. Alright, enemy phase. Oh, horseware. Let's try. Let's try. Nagumiya is basically the same. She'll move to attack anything in the way. So, something here will draw her out. But, she's not easy to recruit in this chapter because, kind of a tight corridor. I don't know why it makes these, it just does. You go wait before I unlock the door with Colm. Just one turn. It's not anything super important. Just I don't open it this turn. Next turn I'll open it. Promise. This is hardest difficulty in Ephraim's path. You need to be careful and plan ahead 2 or 3 turns. Bye. Finding out how to pronounce that word. I think it's French. I mean, I am French, but I don't know the language very well. I don't know the language at all, actually. Alright. Time to draw some fire. That's right, she moves more frequently in this one. Forgot about that. It's been a while. Game, don't do this to me. At 62%. Really? Oh, this is bad. We gotta salvage this. We'll see. Get rid of you. Where frame? You're a girl? Ah, don't find me. I was over Ricardo. Prepare yourself, Freeway Dog. Well, wait a minute. Are you alright? So surprised you fell over from that stance. Can you get up? Shut up. Did you hurt your knee? I know how it feels. I did it often as myself. But I also should do it more than I should. I'm Franz. I'm not a Venice. What's your name? I'm Amelia. Yeah? Yeah, can I ask you to surrender? To save you out, but I really have no desire to fight you. I get the feeling you don't want to fight either, am I right? I put different to escape my prisoners and past slaves. Well, we're not sure about that. It's still kind of sketchy. But I said well before she work in the palace too? No, don't be silly. Because there never is such a thing. I think. Kid, if Ian France isn't sure. You think? No, he would. Of course not. You may have a word of honor. Well, he's sincere. Trust you, friends. I always want to see something. Well, if you have 3 hit points, and I was in the you can try if you have 3 hit points left, but he has more than that. So let's see if I can weaken him some. He's removed anyway. He's kind of in the way. The longbow is just a problem. It needs to be removed, but it can't right now. Someone's in the way. I care about loot than I care about than airframe, to be perfectly honest. Not that there's safe anywhere in the hallway. Through the hallway, you're going to get hit. You get attacked by something. Unfortunately, that's bad news. You can get attacked by anything. Because she's in the hallway. What's this? Let's see what happens. I once more point out that that FM chapters are harder. Because of this type of BS. Oh, we're gonna hit you 40 times before you even get to reach us, and they're about to try to attack us. Oh, this is really fun. We're also gonna give them a wombo and maybe some magic. Let's do more clear weapons. Why not? Haven't reached that point yet, but oh, it's gonna be annoying. That was the worst part of this chapter, or any chapter for that matter. It's worse than that, but that's just basically how I see every chapter in every story. If you're not careful, you will lose a unit. If you don't care about losing units, that's fine. You go ahead and lose them, but I kind of want to keep them as much as possible. You need to go away. Your bow is being more of a problem, more of a hindrance than help in every way. For me, anyway. Let's cut the bow. Well, one of them. Unfortunately, not change the fact that I'm still getting attacked on both sides by enemies I can't get rid of right now. Your problem, go away. Get rid of you. Let's try. Get rid of you. Gate west. Whatever. We'll clear it out.